Here's a scary chord from Friday the 13th. If you like camping, turn this video off now. Otherwise, welcome to
Keith Horn's Chord of the Week.
The first Friday the 13th film was released in 1980 and catapulted the franchise into one of the most iconic slasher film series of all time. The score by Harry Manfredini is full of interesting harmony and orchestration, and apparently it was recorded in a New Jersey basement with only 13 musicians.
Did you say 13 or 30?
One of those interesting harmonies is in the cue called Brenda and Lights. Here's that scene for context. Don't get out of bed, Brenda. Get back in bed. Yeah, we know you heard something. Just don't go outside. Flashlight's not going to help you, Brenda. I told her not to go outside. She's going outside. Brenda, get back in the house.
Hello?
Brenda. I don't think Brenda's going to make it, you guys. Here's the chord from that scene. I'm going to ignore the low E for now and focus on the top part of the chord. It's an A flat 7 in third inversion with a sharp 9 and a sharp 11. That's one way of looking at it. The first thing I see is this triad in the middle. This A flat triad over a G flat, which gives us A flat 7, the B is a sharp 9, and the D is a sharp 11. Another way to think of this chord is a D7. There's a 13th, so a D13 with a flat 9 and a flat 5.
Jazz!
Now, I know I'm kind of using jazz terms, but it's really just a frame of reference to conceive of the chord. I mean, I doubt that Manfredini was thinking of this as a jazz chord, but I wonder what that would sound like in the jazz idiom. Man, that piano player is just killing it. Am I right? No? It's not funny? All right. One more way of thinking of this chord is based on Hungarian minor. Now, Hungarian minor, if you just take a C harmonic minor scale with the flat 6 and the natural 7, and if you raise the fourth of that scale right there to an F sharp, that's a C Hungarian minor scale, and it gives you these half steps in the middle. You'll hear this in John Williams' music a lot, and we'll talk about that in a different video. Now, if we play this chord again, we'll call it the Brenda chord. Look at C harmonic. Look at C Hungarian minor inside of this. If we do scale degrees like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, no 5, 6, and 7, it's got 6 of the 7 notes of C Hungarian minor in it. So that's another way of thinking of this chord. Now, I don't know if Harry Manfredini said to himself, let's use Hungarian minor. That sounds like murder.
It sounds better than a murder.
After all, the main title from Psycho uses Hungarian minor. Here it's D Hungarian minor, but it's disguised as some kind of B flat harmony. D Hungarian minor is, all 7 notes are in there. That's the entire scale in Bernard Herrmann's Psycho. So there is previous precedent for using this mode to help tell a story of terror.
Evil terror!
I mean, this is probably just coincidental, but for our purposes of understanding this type of harmony, using the Hungarian minor scale to arrive at this chord is a helpful frame of reference. This chord also reminds me of another from Stravinsky that I cover in another video on this channel. Here's the end of the Mystic Circles from The Rite of Spring. Here's Stravinsky's chord. And you can see it's an octave lower, but look at these notes here with the A flat 7 in first inversion with a sharp 11. But instead of a B, this one has an F. take this up an octave. We change this F to a B. That's the chord. That's the Brenda chord. Here's Stravinsky, 1913. Here's Manfredini in 1980. Only one note difference with an octave displacement. Manfredini cites Stravinsky as one of his main influences, so it would make sense that Stravinsky's harmonic sense finds its way into his film scores. And it might be why I was drawn to this chord in the first place, because I'm a huge fan of Stravinsky's harmony.
I'm just a huge fan of yours.
So let's take the Brenda chord through some exercises. The first exercise is to take the chord and plane it through the authentic cycle around the circle of fifths, like this. And for the second exercise, I'll take the left hand, dominant seventh, through the plagal cycle in voice leading. So we'll go A flat, E flat, B flat, and so on. And then I'll just add the sharp 11 and the sharp 9 in the right hand like this. So we'll start from A flat 7-ish. We'll start from the A flat Brenda.
Brenda!
And go around the plagal cycle like this. So next summer, don't go camping. Instead, stay home and practice this chord for your own safety.
Yeah. Who this? This beat. Yo, who this? Yo, who this? Who this?